That's not it. What the heck is this? That's not it. Hang on. Yep, got it. Right. First person here is Summer. Can I have a reading around me in Harlem, Scorpio? Things look a little slow, but there should be communication that comes in maybe sometime within the next 2 to 3 days, maybe 2 to 5 days. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation would be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't make any decisions right now. Explore your options. Hi, Adonis. Red, why is my first job managers treating me the way that they do? It may not even really have all that much to do with you. They may be feeling negative around the business, whatever the heck it is. They may feel like things aren't going well. They're not bringing in enough money, or they're feeling like they're losing control, and they may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. They may take it out on you, maybe because they feel that they can. I don't know what's going on there, but it looks like there may be a little turmoil around the job itself, not having to do with you, like around the place or the business. I don't see any reason why you couldn't, stand up for yourself or confront them about it if you feel like you're being like bullied or targeted or something. Beautiful one for today. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Make it good news that you've been waiting on, or hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You also may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to today. TVET for the next 48. You have money coming in, or finances could be improving. You may be spending time with an Aries or a Sagittarius. Solution to a problem is in front of you, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders when a new journey begins that may be bringing in a little bit more financial security. Martisha, messages for today. Messages for today. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that may make you feel relieved. Debbie, reading around career. Reading around career. Things could change for you for the better quickly. And there's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around career through perseverance. Throwing it out into the universe, exploring options leads to success around career moving forward sometime between now and the end of the summer. Listen to your intuition. You might even be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Nat, general. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Money comes in, finances are improving, maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. You also may feel like life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Even if it is slow and steady wins the race, it's on stable ground. Could be planning travel. Oh, damn, what happened here? that exit? Sarita, general. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and anxiety eases. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. You're no longer holding yourself back. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not bad. Cosmic General for April. General for April. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Teamwork is favored around business, work, school, business. Could be spending time with a Virgo. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in that brings in happiness. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Devin, money. Adding a new stream of income may be helpful. Sometime this spring that could be bringing in more money, that even if it's not a whole lot of money that comes in every week, it may be a lot more money, big picture. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. You may have choices and options around a side business, side project, side gig. Sometime this spring that brings in like a little bit of money at a time, but adds up to a lot over like the big picture. Dakota, what good things are coming my way soon? Could be focusing on a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. You may be spending time with a Leo or a Libra. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and a new journey begins. Listen to your intuition. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Pallavi, love. You have choices and options coming in around love if you're not with anyone right now. A wish comes true that leads you to success, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Scorpio. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon around a passionate, well-functioning, well-balanced relationship. Exploring your options leads to success, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs when it comes to love. Brooklyn, general for the rest of the day. General for the rest of the day. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You have success coming in around work, school, or business, and maybe good news coming in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. Mary, what does Tarot want me to know? Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, you may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You have money coming in and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life comes into balance. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Thinking about working on a side business, side project, side hustle, or coming up with an idea for one could be bringing in more money, big picture. Not too bad. Hi, Zara. Hi, Space Cowboy. Shrushki, what's coming towards me? You may be planning travel. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Money comes in, finances improve, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible sometime this summer. You have happiness coming in around travel. Doll face for love. Expressing your wants and needs around love would be helpful at this time, and slow and steady wins the race, but any relationship that's moving forward is moving forward on solid ground. You do have romance here. If you're currently with somebody, your current relationship should be functioning pretty well. If you're not with anyone, you have Earth coming in towards Capricorn, Virgo, or Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. If you're not with anyone, it's probably new energy coming in. Scorpio comes up very strong around you from the water signs. Slow and steady wins the race, but moving forward on solid ground. Love looks pretty promising this spring. PG for the next 48 hours from now. A new journey begins that leads you to greener pastures around like work, school, or business. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and that could make you feel relief. Something may come in that makes you happy over the next couple of days. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lucky General. You've got choices and options coming in around social activity. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past with new beginnings on the horizon. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be hearing from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Shonda, general for the next 3 weeks. Maybe spending time with the Gemini. Life is coming into balance and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business is paying off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the 3 weeks, you'll figure it out. Life is moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but on stable ground. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments heal and move into the past. And cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options around social activities. Hi, Payman. How do you see me at my new potential job as EA or PM at SN? How do you see me do at my new potential job? Well, it looks like feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to with new beginnings on the horizon that bring life into balance. Life moves forward towards greener pastures with the hard work you put in, comes back to you and pays off, leads to success. Chelsea, is Daryl going to talk to me soon? He hasn't texted me back in a couple of days. He's slow. He's setting a boundary. So I would say this relationship between the two of you is out of balance. You may want more from him than he's willing to give. That's why he's resistant. You'll probably hear from him sometime, maybe over the weekend or early next week. But he's slow to respond because he's setting a boundary. Mary, here are a couple. Oh, let me write them down. Where's my pen? Would you like to do a performance with Mom? Oh my God, I bet she would. See, that was the issue for us. Like, we didn't want me to do one with her because we didn't want me to become a crutch for her. But now that she's done them alone, it may be different. Like, now that she's done them alone, she doesn't need me. But at first, like, when she was going to do the Christmas one, like one of the women was like, well, why don't you just do it with her? And I was like, because I'll be a crutch and she'll never want to do it without me. But now that she's done, which she's done like 3 or 4 alone now. She did the Christmas one, the competition, the one that was the benefit for the ice skaters that passed away in that plane crash. She did 3 alone. So I think that maybe we could do it at some point. Okay, that's a good one. And then, do you like ice skating? I want to ask her because she's never really answered it. Um, like how'd you find out about ice skating? What made you want to ice skate? Because I definitely didn't bring it up. The only thing that I can think of is when she was very young during COVID. I bought the movie I, Tonya, because I always liked Tanya Harding. I know that she's controversial, but as a skater, I just think that she was amazing. And I also kind of felt sorry for her. Like, I kind of felt like she was the underdog, you know? So I bought the movie I, Tonya because I wanted to see it. And it was actually pretty funny and entertaining. And I watched it, like, I don't know how many times I watched it. And I remember, like, folding laundry at the table in the living room. And she was standing at the end of the table looking at it. And I was wondering if that's what did it. Because I can't imagine where the hell she heard of ice skating. And the funny thing is that my one friend, she's like, you're like her mother. Like, Tanya's mother is like, if you haven't seen the movie, you have to see it. It's pretty funny. But the mother takes her to the rink, right? And she's like almost 4, or she's around 4. And she goes up to the coach. She walks right out on the ice with no ice skates, and she's smoking. And she's like, all this kid does is talk about ice skating. It's just easier for me to put her on the ice. She's like, I want you to train her. And the woman's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't take children under 8. She goes, Tanya, skate. And the kid starts skating. And somehow she convinces the woman to take her on. But then Tanya's practicing, and Tanya's goes, I have to go to the bathroom. And the mother's like, I'm paying for these lessons. You better stay out there and skate. And my friend Rachel's like, that's like you. I'm like, I'm not that bad. But I get so mad. I'm like, go to the bathroom before you get on the ice. Like, get out there and skate. That's so funny. But anyway, like, not for nothing. I know Tanya doesn't talk to her mom now. They had whatever of a falling out, but her mom paid for all those lessons on a waitress salary. And really, like, she did what she had to for her kid. So I got to give her that. Anyway, let me continue. Aldana, do I have to worry about the email I got from the prosecutor? I don't think you really have to worry about it. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like it may be some kind of a threat, or it may be something that they feel like if they send this letter, you'll stop or let go or whatever. Like, they feel like the letter kind of puts an end to it. I don't know, whatever it is. I wouldn't worry too much about it. But you may want to ask a lawyer just in case. Bhumika, oh, welcome. Is there a chance of me doing the 12th standard in St. Mark's School? Is there a chance of me doing my 12th standard in St. Mark's School? Yeah, you have a good shot, about a 70-75% chance that you could do it in St. Mark's School. Red, is V going to have to repeat the 9th grade? I doubt it. I doubt it. Most likely not. here. Hi, Mel. Noha. Will W Cancer contact me after the message I sent him? Yeah, yes, but it might take some time. May not be right away. Space Cowboy, will Armani reach out to me to talk soon? I don't see communication coming in. It looks like things are stagnant. If you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them rather than waiting. I'm Lourdes, next Friday at work. Some parents are going to be at school for an event. Should I be aware of anything coming my way? No, it looks okay. It looks like things are well balanced, grounded, and stable. Slow and steady wins the race, well functioning. RK for the next 5 days. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, a wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Red. Why is she not doing her work? There's a couple of things happening here. There's a little bit of feeling out of balance, feeling a little bit lazy, a little bit tired, not wanting to be bothered. And then there's also looking for attention, and feeling like a little bit rebellious. Red, general on the benefits of skin machine usage. Slow and steady wins the race, but there may be benefits to like texture, overall improvement, maybe moisturizing too. Slow and steady wins the race. It might take time, and maybe something that needs to be used like consistently before you see results. Texture, like moisturizing, or yeah, not that the machine would be moisturizing, but it may help improve moisture or elasticity, but you may have to stick with it and don't get frustrated if it takes time. It does look like it would be helpful. Life comes into balance. Maybe it balances the skin issues as well. Red, why is TH popping up? Maybe feeling like weak, lonely, disappointed, and nostalgic for the past. Hayden, what is Alicia Chan's feeling and thinking towards me? Seems to be a little bit disconnected at the moment, but she does seem to think highly of you. May find you to be a kind-hearted, caring person, somebody who is like a loyal friend, somebody who is grounded, stable, and reliable. But she also seems a little disconnected. Starfall, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Mel has a question. Ask her who she thinks is a better skater, you or her. Oh, she's going to say her. She is. But let's write that down. It is so funny how fast kids pick things up. I also think that it's like kids aren't afraid to try something. I think like you get to a certain age and like, you know, like, hey, I could fall and break my ass. Like, Maybe I should hold on to the wall to do that. The class that I take on Friday morning is with Avery's coach, and she's like, "Get off the wall already. You don't need it." I'm like, I think I need it. But that's a good one. She's going to say her, but let's see what she says. Sarah, A, the Pisces feelings for his ex S Libra and the current situation with his ex. Do you see romantic feelings? Yeah, I don't think he's over the situation. It looks like things may be out of balance between the two of them. Oh, well, it could be also that the Libra is here. The Libra shows up around him. I still think he has feelings. Yeah, it looks like there may be indecision, or things may be stagnant. Things could be a little bit out of balance, but he may feel like still connected to her, or he may have even had hope that that there was long-term potential. Yeah, I don't know that there is. It doesn't look like she's looking to get back with him, but I don't think that he's let go of it yet. Oh, I did that one. Emin, A's thoughts about my work performance. Pretty good. May feel that like you're perseverant, you're a team player. You're successful. Just like strong, confident, somebody who knows how to get things done. Pretty good. Pretty good. Mel, does she ever get afraid during competition or when other people are watching her? That's a good one. Kaden, does Alicia Chan love me or see me as potential? I don't see her as being in love with you at this moment. She looks like she's disconnected from the situation. So it might not even be something that she's really thinking about right now. You might have to bring it up to her or pursue it. Fred, general on my parenting advice. Keep the lines of communication open. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes maybe having to let go a little bit may produce a wish that comes true and brings in happiness. No longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward. You have choices and options. Explore your options. What I think here, the message is sometimes you may just have to kind of like leave it alone for a minute. Yeah, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy because, you know, kids are a pain in the ass. But it may be like, if you feel like you're beating a dead horse, just kind of leave it alone and back up a bit. Give it a little bit of space and keep the lines of communication open. I mean, I think that you're doing really well, but I think if you've got, you know, teenagers are teenagers, and no matter what you do, you're always going to be wrong in their eyes. So you may just have to kind of back up for a minute and just maybe let some consequences happen. Sarah, yes, he's mentioned a couple of times that he was most stable. It was his most stable relationship, and he thought that he would marry her. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome. Comment, will I receive the card that my company is supposed to give me before my departure date? Yeah, you will. You should. I mean, girls in my team's energy around me, I still feel disconnected from them. It's going to improve with time. Like, you'll feel relief around things improving. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And then when things change, they change for the better quickly. So it could be like they're assholes or disconnected for a while. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, things improve. And then things are like fine. So it just may be a timing kind of issue. Comment, will the train driver let me come in the cab ride with him during my trip, even if they're coworker, even if I'm their coworker now. It's a high-speed train, and I don't know if they'll let me in again. Okay, let's see. I think that they will. I would make it be known that that's something that you want, and I think that you can make it happen. Kate and Alicia's chance avoiding or ignoring me on purpose. Why? Things are out of balance and she's setting a boundary. So if you feel like she's like pushing you off, or things are unsuccessful, or you like have a long road ahead of you, there's indecision around the situation and negativity, disconnect from the situation. So situations like this that are maybe out of balance, one person's interested in the other person, she's picking up on that energy and she's resisting it. So the best thing to do is to disconnect from it. Disconnect from it, get busy doing something else, try to forget about it for a little while, because you're not going to convince somebody who's ignoring you to not ignore you by pushing more. You kind of have to pull the energy back. Eric, what will things be like for me today and tonight? You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and it may be business related. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. You may have choices and options around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. Butterfly for the next 24. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Macy, general for the day. General for the day. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. Slow and steady wins the race, but a new venture may begin. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you could be spending time with a Virgo. Mihak, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with an Aries or a Sagittarius. Money comes in, finances are improving. You may be planning travel, and life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Not bad. Migu for the next 24. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Lay down the law, set boundaries that will serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may be spending time with a Sagittarius. You have a wish that comes true. Romance may be heating up. If you're currently with someone, things look pretty good. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Sagittarius or a Gemini coming in. Ruchi, next in love. Next in love. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If there's nobody specific you're hoping to hear from, romance may be heating up with a, well, you got fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you also may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options around love leads to success, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it, with cause for celebration coming in around love, but you might have choices and options to explore before you get there. Repair deep, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Taurus or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're no longer holding yourself back. A wish comes true around career. New beginnings are on the horizon. Kimon, general. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Scorpio comes up strong around you as far as water is concerned. You've got life is coming into balance, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be planning travel. Emily, I saw a guy named G at the event today. May I know what were his thoughts about me? I saw him looking at me. This is just like some random guy, not somebody who you know well. It doesn't look like they have any strong thoughts either way. There may have been something about you that they thought was familiar or was interesting, but they don't seem to have any strong thoughts. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. So things are a little out of balance. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Weight of the world slips off their shoulders when money is coming in. They're listening to their intuition and life is moving forward. They're laying down the law, setting boundaries. If they're feeling undecided about something, they shouldn't make any decisions until they're ready. And Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Jasmine, is love coming towards me this month? I'm single, Libra, 30 years old. Okay, let's see. I don't see any serious love coming in the month of April. Cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you can open new doors, but I don't see like a committed relationship or anything taking off specifically in the month of April. Make sure that you don't have people cycling or recycling in your life. Like anybody from the past, cutting them away will open new doors. The past could be keeping you stagnant. I don't know if you're holding on to something that's not working, or if there are people that are like in and out, or they come and go. Getting rid of those energies will help things move forward, but I can't say it's going to be in the month of April. Maybe over the spring, you could have a Pisces come in. You may have a Virgo come in. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Stephanie with the F. What should I know right now? Life moves forward towards grander pastures when you listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and happiness is coming in around career. Listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs around career, and things could move forward. Virta, boyfriend M's current feelings and next actions towards me. What's next? Next would be communication comes in. Things look a little bit out of balance between the two of you. Justice is in reverse. The two of you may not be on the same page. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation would be helpful, but it looks like things are a little slow. MJ, will things improve between me and Moreno, or should I leave him? The cards can't tell you what to do. You have to make that decision. But the cards do suggest walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If it's been a disaster, it's going to continue to be a disaster, and life is out of balance. So it's like a situation like this. The way this relationship reads, it's like you have extreme highs and extreme lows, and those cycles continue. So it could be, oh, we're in love, we're running away together, and then it's like, boom, ghosting, like extreme highs and extreme lows. Best prediction of the future is what's happened in the past. Not much is changing. It's going to continue like this. So you have to make a decision. I'm okay with this relationship the way it is, or I have to leave it. Cards can't tell you what to do. But if you're feeling like all of this here is true, it's not improving. It's going to continue. Things tend to not change. Like, it's just the way it is. If somebody's not treating you well, or the relationship is failing, it's going to continue. You know, it's not, things don't change. The best prediction of the future is what's happened in the past. So if somebody has cheated on you in the past, they're most likely going to cheat on you in the future, especially if you've forgiven them. If they've ghosted you in the past, they're probably going to ghost you in the future. So you have to make that decision. the unfortunate part of those types of relationships is that for some reason we tend to focus on the highs, which usually are not as frequent and don't last as long as the lows. But we remember the good times and we forget about all of the shit. And we think, oh, well, now it's going to be good. It's going to continue. The cycle's going to continue. Ruchi, I did. Hayden, is there any harmless spell for love? You can't make somebody love you. You can do harmless spells to bring in love, yes. And I would suggest anybody that is looking, first of all, the first thing I would suggest for anybody that is looking for love is to stop chasing it and disconnect from it. Because imagine that you're in the woods and a bear is chasing you. Are you going to stop and embrace the bear, or are you going to run away from it? You're going to run away from it. And that's the way it is with anything. Anything that you're chasing is going to resist you. So the first thing I would suggest is disconnecting from it. If you really want to see your love life move forward, disconnect from it. Now, the next thing, if you're one of those people that is like, nah, you know, there's no, how could I explain it? Like, anybody who's got a burning desire for love and is chasing love, there's something inside them that they're lacking. There's something that they didn't get. It could be they grew up with like childhood trauma or childhood neglect, or they didn't feel good enough and they're trying to get it from the outside. If you love me, then I'm going to be whole. If I'm in a relationship, then I'm worthy. Well, all of that is all bullshit. But the more you chase that, the more you're going to prove to yourself that you're unworthy, because you're chasing something that's resisting you. And you're not going to fix what's broken inside by something from the outside. It's like, well, if I'm beautiful, everyone loves me. That's bullshit, because we see beautiful people all the time that get their hearts broken. But if you're chasing it, it's going to resist you. Can you do a harmless spell to call in love? Yes. Can you do a spell to make somebody fall in love with you? No. I don't believe so. I know that you can pay people to do them, but I don't believe that you're going to have success. And if you did have success, it would be temporary. But calling in love is different. So being open to who the universe sends you, rather than I need to be with that person. Like being with that person, and he needs to choose me. You need to do a spell so that he chooses me. You're going to be chasing the choose me for the rest of your life. But doing a harmless spell to call in love, yes, you could do that. Anyway. Emmett, energy is stagnant with A, although he showed interest when things could pick up communication. I also will see him face to face tomorrow. I feel anxious. Things look slow. So I don't see much changing right now between the two of you. Justice is in reverse, which can indicate that things are a little bit out of balance. As far as tomorrow is concerned, I don't think you have any reason to be anxious. I don't think anything is going to happen. It looks like communication looks okay tomorrow. But I don't really see things picking up. If you want to see things pick up, you may have to take the initiative. As of right now, anyway. Feria, next in love. Romance could heat up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're already with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, I would keep my eyes open for a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Possibly 2 water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but any relationships starting now or in the near future should be pretty well balanced. Kaden, at least you're disconnected because of work or because of someone new. I just think that the relationship between the two of you is out of balance. You're not looking for the same thing. I don't think it has to do with any other outside issues. It's like you want one thing, she's not interested right now, and that's why things are out of balance. If you guys live together, then you may have to make a decision as to whether or not you still want to continue to live together. Like, living together is not a reason to stay in a bad relationship. Like, do you see what I'm saying? It's like that's an excuse to stay in a situation that's not functioning. Julie is out fighting with if he should call me or not. I think he's trying to give you some space because I think he thinks that you're mad at him and he doesn't have an answer or he doesn't have a resolution. So I think he's trying to like let you cool down. Yeah, I would reach out to him rather than waiting, only because I think he's trying to let you cool off. Sean, how will my customers feel after I email them today? Not everybody is going to feel the same. So I don't know how many people you are emailing. Some of them may be happy and content. Some of them you might not get an answer or they're like neutral. It's neutral. Magician's heart, love. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around love if you disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's out of balance or not functioning well, or feels like an emotional void or emotionally unconnected, will disintegrate and move into the past. If you're looking for your love life to move forward, you have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, although Scorpio is coming in the strongest. Listen to your intuition, and anything that, like any of this here that's like emotional disconnect, out of balance, lack of perseverance, lack of love, love is run out. Like you may have to let go of this if you want your love life to move forward. M&M, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life changes for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with the Taurus. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A wish comes true around work, school, or business. Did those. Amen for the rest of the week with O. For the rest of the week with O. Try not to overthink things. You might be feeling like the relationship or the situation has weakened with strength in reverse, but try not to overthink things. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Communication is coming in or picking up. Slow and steady wins the race. Faria wants spirit cards. Three of Fire, abundance, things are looking very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Four of Air, time to take a rest or a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Six of Air, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Brenda for today. Brenda for today. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. XXX, what do you see around me in Libra? Things look a little slow, but communication should be picking up. So you got the hangman here, but you also have communication coming in or picking up. Perseverance could pay off around this situation. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Stephanie with the PH. When will I get better after going to the doctor for asthma and bronchitis? Oh, those suck. Oh, within, like, I'm going to say the next 7 to 10 days. Pretty quickly. Butterfly A, love. You have a wish that comes true around love, but if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have the world at your feet. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should have long-term potential and be functioning very well. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Libra, a Virgo, or possibly a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Be wise for the next days. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. An old wound heals and moves into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Now, it's what's coming towards me. What's coming towards me? You have money coming in or a new job or business opportunity. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're listening to your intuition. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Red, general advice on dealing with V. How can I motivate her? Listen to your intuition. Things come into balance when you listen to your intuition, and I almost want to say like reverse psychology. Anxiety eases when you kind of let go. I would try a little reverse psychology. See what happens. A new journey begins after a time of stagnation. Listen to your intuition. Let go of the reins. Life becomes balanced. Well, letting go kind of what brings you back into control. So that almost makes me feel like it's reverse psychology. Tell her she doesn't have to do anything. You want to fail out, that's fine. You don't want to do this, that's okay. You could do nothing and have no money and no career and no life goals and just take up space. see what happens. Yeah, because you know what it looks like? It looks like it's kind of like, it's like laziness, like feeling unmotivated because I'm just lazy and it's easier not to. And I feel like that also could be like part of like a maturity thing. She may just grow out of that. Red, general on job 1, what's in store in April? You might have choices and options. Success comes in with choices and options. More money is coming in. Feeling grounded and stable. Life changes for you for the better quickly. There may be an improvement, a big improvement in April with choices. That looks pretty good. Mel, will I ever find a permanent solution on my histamine intolerance condition? I have low histamine diet that has been somewhat effective, but I'm still experiencing a few symptoms and I'm hungry. Oh no. I think you are going to find this solution. So I don't know what it is. Is it like an allergy to something? There may be some kind of, I don't know if there's choices and options. So I don't know if it's more than one thing combined, like a diet thing, a supplement thing, a physical thing. But yeah, you are going to find something. You shouldn't have to be hungry. There should be something. I want to say it's a supplement. I don't know why I keep thinking honey. Could honey be the answer? I don't know. I don't know what histamine and honey have to do unless I'm thinking like allergies. Honey can help allergies. Local honey. You're on the diet and supplements and you have honey. You have local honey? Yeah, I think you're going to figure it out. I think you're going to figure it out, and I don't think you should have to be hungry. Julie, was one of the reasons that Helen didn't go to T's funeral service due to Helen's daughter? Yeah. There's indecision around the daughter, so I don't know what the situation is, but yeah, that's one of them. You know, almost reads like, I didn't make the decision. Like, I didn't know what to decide, so I didn't decide, and that was the decision. Uh, Andrea, love. You have Empress here bringing in love and money or more of it. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Negativity and old betrayals and nonsense is moving into the past. If you're currently with someone, don't bring the past into the future. But if you're not with anyone, you could have a Libra or a Cancer coming in. Life's moving forward. Probably new energy rather than old energy. Mountain, good morning. Should I take the deal this time or pass on it? Will it be offered a third time? If you're interested in the deal, I would take it now because I don't think it's going to be offered a third time. I would be skeptical to say yes, that it's going to be offered again. Anthony, what kind of a future is in store between Babe T and me? She's in foreign now, and she said that she has a boyfriend, but we have chatted and we have communication. There's still going to be more communication coming in with the ability for growth, change, and transformation. I don't see commitment around this situation as of right now between you and her, and that may be because she's dating someone else right now, but you guys may continue communication, so let's see what happens. Doesn't mean something couldn't change at some point, although I wouldn't sit around and wait for it. It still looks like the two of you are in contact. Amu, love romance coming in. Everything all right out there, Cyrus? Okay, if you're currently, all right, if you're in a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship, things should be improving. But if you may find yourself coming to a crossroads where you have to make a decision whether or not you're going to move forward or move backwards. Anything that's not working well or not functioning well will disintegrate and move into the past, and then life moves forward. But you may have to be the one to make the choice because you have choices and options, and it looks as if you may come to a crossroads. New opportunities coming in that could lead you to the 10 cups being full, but you might have to cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Fire comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when communication comes in or picks up. You should be spending time together. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Mel, lots of our foods are high in histamine, and it's caused me a lot to deal with inflammation, headaches, joint pain, bloating. My body isn't breaking down the histamine fast enough, therefore causing it to store the histamine. Have you tried like the carnivore diet? But I know that people have gotten a lot of relief from allergies and inflammation on it. My uncle went on it. My uncle has had some issues over the last few years, and he's been on it for quite some time, and he seems to be doing really well on it. I think that basically all he eats is meat and berries. And my dad said, you know, because the meat gets expensive. So my dad's like, I can't eat like that. It's like he buys this, you know, if you buy a lot of meat, it's expensive. Sometimes you buy cheaper meat and then it's tough or whatever. But if it works, it brings down the inflammation. I don't know, maybe something to look into. And then you shouldn't be hungry if you're eating a lot of meat. Like, that should keep you full. Ugh. Anyway. Anyhow. It's been misdiagnosed, yeah. Can only have low foods since I started my diet. Inflammation is gone, which has helped me lose. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, the inflammation, itself could make you like look and feel heavier than you actually are just because it's inflamed. So yeah, I'm telling you, if I eat, I don't have like celiac or anything like that, or I've never been diagnosed with it. Like, it's never made me physically ill, but it makes me bloated. Like, bloated to the point where like my clothes don't fit comfortably, and like my whole stomach is swollen. I'm like, why am I eating this? Why? Because it tastes good in the moment and then I feel like shit for like 3 days afterwards. It's not worth it. Shahom, love reading. Did I do Shahom? Anybody remember? I don't think I did. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you or they keep you feeling like negative. Anything that's not working well or not functioning well will move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, possibly with a Taurus or maybe a Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past, but you may have to make a decision. Like, you may have to be the one to make the decision to move forward if you want to see things move forward. Sarah, actions of George Scorpio towards me. There should be communication that comes in sometime, maybe this month. There's a 5 around it. Could be around the 5th of the month, could be within the next 5 weeks, or if this is someone you haven't spoken to in a while, I would say maybe sometime in the month of May. But there is communication coming in. Well, after this experience, I think most of our weight is not fat, but inflammation. I agree. I definitely agree with a lot of that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, and all the crap that is in the food, like the shit that we eat, like artificial sweetener. Depending on the artificial sweetener, it is horrible. Like, my friend told me once that he ate Atkins ice cream and he shit in his pants while he was sleeping. And he was living with his mom. This was a really long time ago. And he had to get up in the middle of the night and shower. And his mother was like, what are you doing? And he was like, never mind. Mind your business. But if your body is trying to expel something like that, what makes you think it's a good idea to eat it? Right? It's like, this is going to run through me like I have no control over anything. And I'm a healthy young guy in my 20s or whatever. Why would you continue to eat it? Like, it's crazy how, and I think it's like this with a lot. Like, somebody's not treating you well and you know that, but yet you still want to be with them. The food is not treating your body well. It's not, but yet you still want to eat it. Like, it's crazy that that's how we behave. It's like you eat a bowl of pasta, your stomach is swollen out to here, your pants don't fit, and you feel like shit. Keep eating it. Like, what the heck? No, men complain about it too. Men complain about it too. I think it may be a little different for them. like it may be, it might, like there may be that women also could be like bloated because of their cycle, and that's a different thing altogether. But I know a lot of guys that complained about feeling bloated. Steph, what does Tarot want me to know? Disappointments heal and move into the past. Let go of things that you can't control. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. Investing time and effort into a side business can prove to be successful over the big picture. Brings in cause for celebration around finances improving. Tanya, general for the next 5. You're welcome, beautiful. Maybe spending time with that Capricorn. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life may be changing for you for the better quickly. By Charlie, how would my practical exams go on the 10th of April? They should go well. The hard work you put in pays off. Listen to your intuition. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Liam, when will I start a job? Should be sometime before the end of the spring. So sometime between now and the end of June. Mimo, can I know when I will move to Turkey? If you set your mind to it and it's something that you really want, it could be anywhere between the next 15 to 21 months, like within that time frame. I guess it could be 15 to 21 weeks, but you'd really have to make a move quick. I think it's going to be 15 months. Mercury goes direct on the 7th. I think so. I have to look it up. Julie, I'm reading it now. That could be. She's disconnected, walked away. That's a shame. Susie, general for the rest of the week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you have some money coming in. Lucinda, general for April. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Julie, work, when will I be starting a job? You could start a job early May. Maybe, yeah, early May, I'm going to say. Steph, YT keeps getting delays with my credit card. Feeling stuck and stagnant because of it. Why I keep getting delays. Maybe a timing issue. There's negativity around it. So I don't know what it is. Are we talking about like delays around a credit card? Is that what it is? There may be a timing issue and there's negativity around it. Step one's orange cards. The orange cards. Oh. Expect miracles. Miracles occur naturally and they're always ready to unfold. Your angels are encouraging you to prepare yourself for that now. A miracle doesn't have to be an extravagant change in circumstances, but a simple shift in energy that can create a wave of love in your life. If you need something positive to happen or you are praying hard for something, this card brings you the message that something exciting and healing is about to unfold. In order to help this along, you're being guided by your angels to recognize and honor your own words. Realize that you are absolutely worthy of miracles to unfold. Your entire life has been brought together by miracles. They're happening all the time. There is no need to worry because what you need isn't a difficult one, because it is in the hands of the divine and anything is possible. Place yourself in a golden light. Remember that the light of God is within you and good things are happening for you. But in order to manifest something wonderful in your life, you have to believe that it is possible. You could be seeing a miracle that you need as impossible or too big to achieve. Ultimately, this is exactly what is blocking it from happening. So change it now. Your angel guide is inviting you to open up your mind and your heart to see what you need to is being delivered to you. Feel that all is ready to unfold in your life and feel grateful for all the blessings that you have, and that will allow more miracles to unfold. And this one is yes. Yes, the answer to the question is yes. Proceed, go forth, enjoy, don't hold back, express yourself, share. This card is a huge thumbs up. If you're making a decision, the answer is yes, go for it. This is a time of positivity and progress. Angels are encouraging you to let in the light and enjoy it. All of the hard work is paying off. All of your endeavors and opportunities before you are now getting the green light. If you've been holding off for the right time is now, and you're being encouraged, take the next step. You're good to go. If you're feeling scared or worried, that's okay. Invite in help. So relax now. Experience the joy that is unfolding for you now. Julie, is that early May job for the place that I will interview on the 8th? Yes, I think it is. Steph, is there negativity around credit card because of Fitzgerald or Barrett? It could be both, but Barrett comes up stronger as of right now. Kaden, meeting Alicia Chan next week. How does she feel about it? Neutral. It's kind of neutral. Like, okay, average. Like, as of right now. Yeah. Like, things are a little out of balance. Or a little slow. Or misaligned. But okay. Mega love. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. Don't make any decisions if you're feeling undecided about something. And if you're not with anyone, you could have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Libra. Maggie, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship looks like it should be good, but slow to move forward. If you're not with anyone, you may have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, because with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Debbie, thinking about buying a new car, energy around the Jeep. It looks pretty good. You have success and relief around it. If you decided to move forward with getting a new car in general, I think you would be happy. The Jeep looks good. It looks successful. Kata, is there a future between us to be in a relationship? Right now, I'm only getting a 33% chance. Yes, things look like they're stagnant or they're going to stay the way they are for some time. Steph, is Barrett delaying my credit card on purpose? It's been 2 months now. She's delaying it another month. What is her problem with me, and why does she keep doing that? There's weakness and, okay, there's a couple of things here. There's weakness around the situation. So I don't know if there's financial issues around the situation. I don't know if there's like indecision. There could be some indecision. And then it's also a control thing. They have control over the situation. Julie, do I get hired on the spot on 4/8 or do I have to wait to find out? I think you get hired on the spot. Alpha, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you get good news around business. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Spectrum, general. You have money coming in, finances may be improving, and you may be beginning a new journey that makes you feel better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Alex, general for April. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you may have a new job or business opportunity coming in. A new journey begins. Perseverance pays off. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Success comes in around finances improving, and you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Not bad. Mahapara, general. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could be planning travel, and you may be spending time with Sagittarius. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Negativity is moving into the past, and you have a little bit more financial security coming in. Listen to your intuition. All right, I have to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I've been holding it. Who's my good boy? You a good boy? You resting? You want me to put a blanket on you? You look so comfortable, my sweet boy. Let me fix that blanket. There you go. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You got the life, Cyrus. You got the life. Gabriella, will Caroline give me the job that she promised me in April? I think she will, but you might have to remind her. Anthony, I don't think there's much that you can do. I would keep the lines of communication open right now, but I don't think there's all that much that you can do right now. Mihak, I did yours. Kaden. Alicia Chan gives up on my love, or she gives up on me. It just looks like she's kind of neutral. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but it doesn't look like the two of you are on the same page. I would say that she's not thinking about love with you as of right now. Kick it, I didn't do anything for you yet. I didn't even see a question. Is there anyone else here too that I haven't answered for yet? Julie, must I be well prepared for the 4-8 interview? I would say yeah, but I think it'll be fine. I think you will be. Kick It is D falling in love with me. I don't think so. I think that you might need to give the situation a little bit more time. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but it looks like things are a little out of balance or a little slow. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Mel, for the rest of the week, read. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and so does anxiety. May have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a new journey may begin. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in success around business. Not bad. Not bad. Tanya, I have a funeral today at 11. Oh no, so sorry to hear that. I know it sucks. Adonis, these intentions we had for calling me spontaneously under a sexual undertone this morning. I think I know why, but curious as to what tarot says. Maybe looking to hook up. There is passion here. A new journey around passion, spontaneity. Spontaneous passion. With choices and options. Maybe willing to experiment. Hawaii for this week. Perseverance pays off. You have feeling relief around life moving forward. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And you might be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Oh, you're welcome. Beautiful goddess, general love. Anything that's stuck or stagnant, you might have to disconnect from if you want to see your love life move forward. So if you feel like you're holding on to something that's just not working, letting go of it and perseverance will bring in choices and options. Old wounds heal and move into the past, but you have to be willing to let it go. It looks like you have new energy coming in sometime this spring. You could have an Aries coming in or a Gemini. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that brings life back into balance. Marita, will Avni receive his visa this month? Yes, I think so. Oh my God, Tanya, it's so funny that you bring up Flavor Flav, because I was thinking of him this morning. Why? Why were you thinking about him this morning? Do you remember years ago he had that show where he lived in a house with women and they were all trying to be his girlfriend? Well, there was one girl, I think her name was Tiffany. And I don't think this happened on the show, but I think that when she moved on after the show, I think that was her name. She had gained weight, like not a lot of weight, but a little bit of weight. I think she said like 20 pounds. And her mother hadn't seen her in a while. Or maybe it was on the show. And her mom showed up and was like looking at her. And she was like, what? And her mother was like, I'm not used to seeing you this heavy. I need to adjust. And she goes, well, make the adjustment and move on. And I was thinking about that this morning. Because I know that I gained a little bit of weight back. The weight that I lost, I know I put some of it back. And I was like, I wonder if people are looking at me like, she looks fat. And I'm like, make the adjustment and move on. Do you know who I'm talking about? I think her name was Tiffany. Let's see. Yeah, her name is Tiffany. Yes, this was her. We'll make the adjustment and move on. Yes. And then there was the other girl. The other girl who I really liked. What was her name? She had a lip gloss company. And I was following her for a while. Was it Safari or... Sapphire, something like that. New York, that right. He called her New York, right. I used to like that show. I liked that one, and then I also liked the one that Bret Michaels did. Like, why did I watch that stuff? Like, I can't imagine, like, being one of those girls and everybody's hooking up with the guy. But I watched them. Anyhow. Kara, will I be able to do the BTC LLM at UWE or ULaw? Okay, let's see. As of right now, ULaw looks a little stronger. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for forward moving? Romantic partner. What's the question? They were good entertainment, yeah. The girls used to fight. Is there anyone here I have an answer for? Clara, general for April. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be spending time with the Libra. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Mountain. Should I take the current? Oh, I answered that one. I said I would take it now because the Five of Cups showed up, which could be loss of an opportunity. So you probably wouldn't get offered it again. Julie, should I leave the resume as is, or do I need to change it? I think you can leave it the way it is. Yeah, I'm going to try to be on later this afternoon and not tonight because we have ice skating early tomorrow. So I'm going to try to come on around 2. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I will wrap it up and come back on today around 2. I got to go do my run now. I haven't seen Spiritually Beautiful in a while, but you know what? She does sometimes take a break. She's done that before. So maybe she just needs a break right now. Oh, Vicky, I didn't see you. I've been thinking about her. Yeah, she pops into my head every once in a while, too. There was somebody else recently I was thinking about. I can't remember now who it was, but they're probably going to show up now. Lucinda, you're right, the Atkins ice cream. Yeah, I once had a different kind of ice cream. I don't remember what the brand was, but it had that same fake sugar in it, and it was terrible. Terrible. General for tomorrow for Vicky. Slow and steady wins the race, but you may get some good news. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be Aquarius, or you could have a wish that comes true tomorrow. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. Not bad. You may be planning travel, or there could be travel coming in. Alrighty. I'll see you guys later this afternoon. Thank you all very much for being here. Bye-bye. See you guys later.